Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
Today we are celebrating 10 years of the Vancouver Island Short Film Festival here at the Malaspina Theatre at the VIU campus. A full house tonight, and we already see some familiar faces. Hey guys! We have the awards tonight on Go.
Pop-up restaurants in Qualicum Beach, exploring Bear Creek in the Comox Valley, and winners of this year's Vancouver Island Short Film Festival.
It is awards night at the Vancouver Island Short Film Festival. It's the last of 3 showings over the course of 2 days. More than 750 people attended the festival this year. That's up from 40% last year. There were 64 submissions of short films from all around the world. 14 were selected, 6 of those from right here on Vancouver Island. More on the 10th annual Vancouver Island Short Film Festival later on this edition of Go Island. But first, Fiona Shedden introduces us to a couple who are popping up restaurants in Qualicum Beach. Just to note that James and Kyla are opening a restaurant in Qualicum Beach called Radius Food. It will be unique, opening on March the 1st, so be sure to check that out. Tonight, Johnny, you gave your 3rd and final speech for the weekend, and one of the things that I was so glad to hear, and we can see it in the lobby here tonight, I've never seen this lobby so full, 740 people, an increase of 40% over last year. How do you describe the growth, and what do you attribute it to over the past 10 years?
Well, it has grown every year, but it's grown quite slowly. And this last year and this year, the growth has exploded. I think that there's a growing knowledge of the festival in our community. The festival is getting better and better, and people know about that. This year we had amazing press. The Port Theatre really helped us sell a lot of tickets. We added a 3rd show, which I think a lot of people who maybe couldn't get to an evening show got a chance to see the films. I think the growth over the years has really come from the quality of films that are shown at the festival and people just talking about the festival itself. And I'm so proud to have worked on it for 10 years.
Now, I don't know if you're able to sort of condense it for us, but over 10 years, what type of growth in caliber or change in content, in the types of submissions that you're getting? Because it's a decade reflected in film, really.
Yeah, well, I think that the films themselves and the filmmakers are treating this way more seriously. There's films being submitted from all over the world, and so I've noticed the quality go up, but the local filmmakers, I've noticed they've treated this much more seriously. It's a big deal to get in this festival, and I'm so proud to hear that when a filmmaker tells me that they want to get in the festival. The diversity of type of films that we get submitted and the types, like lots more documentaries, more animations, more ambitious projects every year. I'm stepping back from this, and it's something that I've worked so hard at, and I'm so proud of what's accomplished, and I get so much great positive feedback from the community. So many people want this festival to succeed, and I'm so grateful for all the people that have helped me along the way to make this festival great. And I know it's going to be great when I'm gone, but it's something you've worked on for 10 years. It's hard to let go of.
And is there any doubt that what you're doing is the right decision?
No, it's the right thing. And I really think that after 10 years, new people with new ideas are going to bring something more exciting to this.
Thank you. And thank you for a decade working on the Vancouver Island Short Film Festival, leaving it in very good hands. We'll be interested to see and participate as well as we can in every way we can for the course of the next 10 years. And we're going to show you now once again the trailer highlights from all 14 films shown in this year's festival, put together by our very own Jocelyn Matwee.
You know I'm gonna come visit you, right?
We're never gonna be perfect, and that's okay.
What are you doing?
Finishing this.
No, you can't. I love him.
Go away. 5. 4.
You're all respected who I am.
3.
They're magnificent.
this is his opportunity to live a life in a unique way.
Zero. Liftoff. We are the liftoff. Engines beginning throttling down now.
Still to come, an island adventure at Bear Creek Nature Park, magic in Qualicum Beach, and teachers going above and beyond at Nanaimo's Park Avenue Community School.
The award that the filmmakers are vying for tonight is called the Goldie, and it was actually named after Nanaimo's very own Shirley Goldberg. She is a huge supporter of film and arts here in the Harbor City and beyond. And the actual trophies themselves were created by Brendan Tang. He is an international artist. His ceramic works smashes culture. It was a pleasure to interview him several years ago. He is an international ceramic artist making the Goldie Awards here for the Vancouver Island Short Film Festival. And without further ado, now it is time to announce the winner of the 10th annual, the winners, I should say. Best performance goes to Crazy Love.
Oh, that's so heavy.
Best technical, Crazy Love.
Yeah, it's still just as heavy and it's
Best writing, once again, Crazy Love. Helena Marie accepting, and we'll have an interview with her a bit later on. Best Student Film Award this year goes to The Dreamer.
Well, this is heavy, you were right.
The Best Original Music, Alice and Kevin. The People's Choice Award this year went to The Pair. And finally, once again, the one everyone waits for, Best Film for the 10th annual Vancouver Island Short Film Festival went to Crazy Love. We'll have an interview with Helena Marie in just a few minutes, but it's time now to head up to the Comox Valley. It's an episode of Arbutus RV Island Adventure. Helena Marie now calls Vancouver home. Her film Crazy Love took home 4 awards tonight. Best Performance, Best Technical, Best Film, and Best Writing, I believe.
That's
Congratulations.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about the process, and this is your first film.
It is. It's my first film as writer-producer, and I'm also starring in the movie. The film basically came together very quickly. My now fiance, then boyfriend, and I at the time were leaving the country for a little bit, and we wanted to make our first short film. And so the actual process of pre-production was about a 2-month thing, and we shot over a period of 2 days. It probably should have been 4, but we had such an amazing team of actors and crew that just worked tirelessly, way too long days to get through the whole process. And then we were in post for a few months. We actually crowdsourced to raise the money to complete the film. So
And how much did you raise for that?
For the post-production, we raised about just over $8,000. And the initial investment in the film came from my co-producer, Steve Daigle, and he put in just under $6,000 for the film.
This is going to be a huge question for a very short amount of time. Of all the topics you can pick, you picked domestic violence.
Yes.
Was that sort of a no-brainer for you? Was it a difficult topic to take on?
It was definitely difficult because you want to do it justice. We weren't making a documentary, we weren't doing a PSA, but we did want to touch upon the subject matter in order for people to create a discussion about the issue. And thankfully, I think that that's what we've been able to do here.
Where are you going next with the film?
We have some more submissions that we're waiting to hear back from, so fingers crossed. And at the end of that, we'll most likely be releasing it online.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're going to switch directions now entirely once again. Seems to be a theme, if there is one besides film, on today's edition of Go Island. It's time for a random act of magic.
All right. Hey, everybody. We're here at Hometown Yoga, and I have a new friend. Her name is Pam, and she's going to help me with a little trick.
Okay.
Deck of cards. All the cards are different, so everybody can see, and they're very different. Reach in there and grab one. Any one you'd like.
one.
That one? All right. Show the camera. Don't let me see it.
All right, saw it.
Okay, saw it? Very awesome. Drop it down. Yeah, right there. Very good. We're gonna put this one on top. Now, in yoga, you do a lot of metaphysical stuff, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these cards, put them down on the floor right between us.
Okay.
I want you to put your hands out, just like this. Watch the cards really close. Ready?
Yeah.
Watch. Here we go. There they go. What? Hang on. Here's where it gets really weird. Watch.
Whoa.
There you go. I know. A little bizarre. Pam, I don't even want to touch the card.
I'm a little scared.
Reach down and grab that.
Okay.
Let's see if we got it. Did we get it?
Hey.
That's
Awesome.
it.
That's it. Another random act of magic.
This is Carla Duarte, and she is stepping in as director of the Vancouver Island Short Film Festival. We've celebrated a little bit here tonight and throughout the course of this edition of Go Island the past 10 years. Let's time travel. What will we be celebrating, do you think, at the 20th anniversary?
Well, we'd really like to see this grow into a destination event, attract more filmmakers from abroad, but continue, well, like it was said, there's a lot of local filmmakers here, so we'd like to see a lot more participation, maybe grow into areas that we've always wanted to do. So reach out to high school students. It is open to all ages, so that would be an interesting component to add to it. There's lots of ideas that we have, and so really it's coming down to talking to the team and seeing what's realistic to have now and set those goals for the next 10 years. And everybody's really enthusiastic about it, so we'll see what we come up with. But yeah, just the bigger the better, the more the merrier, basically.
The lights in the lobby are flashing. That's not technical difficulties. That means that we're being beckoned. We've got about 3 more minutes before we move back into the theater. Have you learned a lot in the past year, kind of shadowing Johnny? And I'm resisting ideas because there's so many ideas. I want to brainstorm with you.
So much. I mean, just the technical component of it, that's been a big learning curve. And Johnny has also taught me about the culture behind film and filmmakers. And that's been really interesting for me. That's the fun part. So I look forward to, he's not going anywhere. So.
And he's still going to be quite involved. Yeah.
And I look forward to learning from everybody involved. I mean, there's so much to know that I didn't even know existed, and it's
Thank you.
Fun.
Thank you. We'll see you again, I'm sure. Okay, and just to note that this was the first year that submissions were made entirely via digital mediums, and they said that streamlined a lot of the process behind the scenes. We're going to throw things over now to a completely different topic. It's Above and Beyond at Park Avenue Elementary School. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. Once again, congratulations to all of the winners, all of the nominees, and all of the organizers. It is very impressive to see how many people have come out for the 10th annual Vancouver Island Short Film Festival. While we're on the topic of films, I thought we were going to have a parade of people in front of the camera here. While we're on the topic of films, Shaw TV is launching a brand new show. It's called Shorts Showcase, hosted by Jocelyn Matwee, produced by Todd Jones, and it collects short films from all over Vancouver Island and shows them in their entirety. Each episode runs for 30 minutes, and we're launching that show, Shorts Showcase, on Friday, February 13th at 11 o'clock. It'll run every Friday and Saturday night at 11 p.m. So be sure to check out Shaw TV's new show, Shorts Showcase. Thanks for watching this edition of Go Island. We'll see you next time.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Centre, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.